Hi guys, today we are playing episode 2 of Batman the Enemy Within. A few hours ago but now we are heading into episode 2, and tomorrow I plan on doing episode 3, 4, and 5. So that is what is going on today. So let's do episode 2. And of course, none of this is owned by me. My normal response.
A madman from Gotham's past returned to terrorize my city. He drew me into his twisted game, striking at the things I hold most dear. But I survived his deadly traps. I emerged the victor. But the cost was too great. Lucius Fox is dead. Riddler is dead. And with him, the only lead I had to taking down the greatest danger Gotham has ever faced. And the person best equipped to help me is a threat to my deepest secret.
The Riddler was going to be my way in, once we captured him alive. But now I have you to lean on. A man who lives on both sides of the line, and knows exactly when to cross it. Yes, you and I will be working together very closely. Bruce Wayne.
Give me a second, guys.
First thing you need to know, I can keep your secret.
Okay.
And despite what you did, going behind my back to Maury, I will continue to keep it. No reports, nothing. No one else needs to know. To deal with the present threat, though, I need both of you. The man inside and outside the mask. You have to understand, I'm not the enemy here. It may seem that way right now, but I'm not. Our problems are far too big for us to be bickering among ourselves.
If that's true, then reinstate Gordon as commissioner.
You really are loyal to that stubborn old rule, aren't you?
Holy.
I'll tell you what. Play nice with me now, and when this is all over, I'll make things right with Gordon. When Riddler's friends hear he's dead, they ain't gonna just carry on carrying on. They might get sloppy. They might want revenge. Or they might simply accelerate their plans. I'm gonna need eyes everywhere in Gotham. A man like Bruce Wayne, with all his influence and resources, can go places Batman can't. You understand what I'm saying, don't you? Your public persona could be a great help to us here. Maybe even as much as Batman in certain situations.
I know when to be Batman and when to be Bruce. It's the mask that fits best at the time.
Tactical. Now you're speaking my language.
What the hell?
Looks like the whole city's under attack.
We've got a report of a raid on the Gotham PD arsenal. If those bastards get their hands on our weapons...
This is coordinated. It's Riddler's gang. It has to be. We're gonna need Batman for this one.
Agreed.
Oh.
Emergency services is already pushed to the limit.
Then we'll have to redeploy patrol officers to defend the arsenal.
Don't divert any men, Warden. I can handle the arsenal call.
Thank you. Let's move, people. This is what we trained for.
Let's do this. Yeet, yeet. Gosh, I'm sorry, guys. This is... Take care of this guy down here.
What more do you want with me? Hey, shut it. You got what you came for. You don't need me.
Well, you better hope that's not true. Outlive your usefulness and the boss will make a pretzel out of your neck.
Whoa.
I've never seen so many freaking messages in my
How
life.
many are there?
I don't know. 10 or 12, maybe? The really big one. He made me give him the keys to the armored transport vehicles.
I've like...
I didn't want to. I swear.
It's okay. Get out of here. Now.
Thank you, Batman.
well...
You about done?
Yeah, just
Oh gosh,
All right.
favorite Telltale game? On a heck of a question.
Boss, we got company.
I... Man, I really can't think of one.
Are you a nightmare?
I like all of
Much
them,
like
really.
yourself. But you can
Crap.
call me Bane. A man cannot win a war alone. You fight well, but you fight alone. You will die alone.
Oh gosh. You're texting me in the middle of the Bane fight. What the heck is wrong with you?
I can see why Riddler wanted to be the one to kill you.
Riddler is dead.
He's dead.
Riddler? You should be worrying about yourself.
I promised my men a hell of a battle if ever I faced you.
I have to say,
And I'd hate
I can't really. I would say
I haven't
this
faced a
is.
true warrior since I left Peña Duro prison. And there,
I
even
love
the
how-
fiercest of men were off.
I love how the episode 5, depending on the decision you make in episode 4, at the very end can like basically make the episode like an entirely different episode. Like, I really don't want to do spoilers in the stream,
Save your
because
strength, man.
but-
This one is mine.
hopefully you know what decision I'm talking about at the very end. I like how that decision can really impact literally the entirety of episode 5, and how it's not just a really a pointless choice, like actually really matters. Oh gosh. Oh gosh,
I
hello.
will give you a peaceful death. If you take it.
Well, I mean, you say you haven't reached the end, but you should know what choice I'm talking about if you've seen all of episode 4. Man, it's moments like this where you're just like, how the heck is Batman still alive?
Did you get him? There is nothing to fear, my friend.
You know, okay, I'm gonna say something minor. You know the last choice that you can do with John? Whether, I don't want to say what part, like actually what the choice entails, but it's a choice to do with John. Do you remember the choice to do with John at the very end of episode 4?
Batman? Batman, what's wrong?
Help. Hang in there. Help is on the way.
Rip. The end. No, the choice in the fun house where John asks you a question and you have to decide to
Batman!
I really
Batman! Say something if you can hear me.
don't want to say because I don't want spoilers, but it's a choice in the fun house.
Gordon. Christ.
Batman. Come on, help me.
It won't move.
Batman, we're gonna need you to help us push this thing off you. Come on! You can do it!
It's moving.
Okay. Okay, whatever.
Jesus Christ.
Come on.
The choice where you have to decide to trust him or not because there's a bunch of dead bodies around.
The mechanic. Where is he? He didn't make it. Damn it. He saved my life.
Batman?
It's okay, Jim. I just need a minute.
Okay, yeah, that choice can literally
When you're feeling
just
up to it, I don't think
completely
what the
change
hell
episode
happened.
5. I mean, there's not a single
Who did
same
this to
scene if you decide to not trust
He
him,
called himself
or if you
Bane.
decide to trust him. Like, there's
His
like
men loaded the
the
weapons
scenes
on
are
the
entirely
AT-6s,
different from
said
one
they were
another.
taking him to a warehouse near the docks.
Like the beginning,
need to
if you've
find
seen
him.
anything of
Don't
episode
worry.
5, the beginning you start with Batman. In the beginning you start with Bruce. If you don't decide to trust him, then a lot of bad crap happens because and all that.
We'll catch the bastards. You better believe the entire force is motivated after what happened tonight. These bastards declare war on our
seriously.
city.
Tell them to be careful, Jim. Don't let them take any unnecessary risks. These men are dangerous.
Montoya, update the APB information. And remind all units to proceed with extreme caution. Don't need anyone else playing hero tonight.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for sticking your neck out and calling me with this. I need all the juice I can get now that we live in Waller's Gotham. We're going to have
You
to
know-
stick together if we're going to weather her storm.
I know this is really random. I'm just gonna say this now, but I think I'm gonna end this stream real fast. But I'm gonna make a transition to Fortnite. I'm gonna start streaming Fortnite, and hopefully I get a win because it's gonna be like maybe an hour or so of just Fortnite. So I'm gonna do that.